Good morning, everyone. It's day 7 of our Alaska cruise, and we are at the final stop for the cruise portion of our trip, and that's the Hubbard Glacier. So the captain is spinning the boat back around. We've already done one spin, and now we're doing a second one to be able to have a great view of the Hubbard Glacier. But this is looking out toward where we came in. So this is a small, less than 2-mile long cavity, I would say, that we went back into with the big boat to see the glacier. And you can see there are chunks of ice floating in the water all around us. We also got some really great pictures of a bunch of golden seals on one of the rock outlets. So I'm going to show you when we get spun back around here what the Hubbard Glacier looks like. And then we'll be headed on into open sea for the day, sailing up to Seward, which is where we disembark the vessel and transfer to our land package. And then from there we go to Alyeska, we go up to Denali, and on the way back from Denali we go to Talkeetna, and then back to Anchorage. And then at the end of our trip we're going to spend another 3 days in Seward with Mike's sister. So that is going to be the rest of our journey, and we'll continue to send video and pictures. We're getting spun back around here, so I'm going to pause for a moment, and when we get back around to the glacier, I'm going to show you what that looks like. So over here I'm going to show you as we keep spinning around. Here's one of the smaller excursion boats that can go really close to the glacier. And over here are the golden seals.
Sea lions.
Golden sea lions. Golden sea lions.
So long-eared seals.
There they are. And then the birds are puffins. Okay, we're spinning back around here, and you can start to see the glacier there in the corner. You can also, from the boat, we can hear the sea lions. They make a growling noise, which is where they get the lion part of their name.
It's the hue.
So there is the glacier right there. So one of those little smaller boats that can get up closer to the glacier. Now, I did say earlier today that there was some small pieces dropping off the glacier, and those small pieces are an indication of a bigger piece dropping off.
Or becoming an ice sculpture on deck 4.
So they did also say, hence Mike's comment, that ice underneath you can shoot up at such a force.
It's like a Titan missile.
It's like a Titan missile. It can literally end up, it'll end up as an ice sculpture on deck 4. That's how strong the force is to push it up from the sea bottom. Not going to happen today.
Although they were doing a thing about the Titanic in the theater yesterday, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
We kind of thought that was a little bit of bad taste. On a boat heading up into icebergs, you do a show on the Titanic. But, you know.
Oh.
And there's actually ice, I mean, if you can see it or not, in the water. So there is ice, like there's chunks of ice that we navigated through. There's some right down here below us that we navigated through to get back up in here.
You did this awesome 360-degree turn as well.
Yeah. So this is Point, what was the name of it? This is Hubbard Glacier, but it's Point.
Point Sound?
No, Pointless something. I forget the name. I'll have to look it up again. But this is the Hubbard Glacier. And you can see the blue, which is a reflection, is how you see the blue color. It actually looks like there's a bridge in it right there. It's not. It's something that's just the layers of ice, but from here it looks like it's a bridge. Well, you can really hear the sea lions. All right. So we will leave you here with a view of the Hubbard Glacier. And the next video will most likely be from Seward as we disembark tomorrow morning. Hope everybody has a great Thursday, and we will talk to you later.